so-called BLA, you are totally misguided. Your violence will lead to nothing more than chaos. You're almost like not a real Baloch any longer, my friend, my brother. You should drop this violence. You should stop this.
It was a simple and clear message to China and Pakistan to withdraw immediately from Balochistan.
So my first address, it's in response, and I'm talking in English because it's in response to an English video issued by so-called BLA against issuing warnings against Pakistan and China and directly addressing President Xi Jinping. Firstly, it's really tragic as to what's happened. Killing of even a single person is tragic. Baloch are our own blood, our brothers, our sisters. So we stand by every single Baloch, just the way we stand by every single Punjabi, every single Pathan, Pakhtun, Seraiki, Kashmiri. I'm from Azad Kashmir myself. We stand by every deprived person in this country and also in this world. And we do understand a lot of cruel things going around. People are deprived of their rights, deprived of their life, deprived of their property. And we stand by you. But I am responding in specific because the video that has been created by BLA and has been circulated, in which they're warning Pakistan government and President Xi Jinping of China, just doesn't make sense. It's like a drama created by your handlers, and you do not know yourself what you're doing. Killing of your own people, killing of Baloch, killing of people you have now misdirected their energies towards violence, as well as killing of Pakistan army or Pakistani civilians, your own brothers and sisters, will not result in anything else other than chaos and more strategic weakness of the whole country as well as the region. Just tell me one thing. Have you ever heard of FDI? Have you ever heard that China is the second largest superpower and economic power in the world and is the biggest foreign direct investor in every single country in the world at this point in time, whole of Africa? So, say, imagine that you get your independent Balochistan. Who is going to directly invest into that? Or do you not know the corruption and the greed in Baloch people itself, in Balochistan people, people who live there, who are settlers, you call them, or Seraikis, or Punjabis, or Hazaras, or Pashtuns and Pakhtuns, and Baloch and Brahvis? Have you forgotten? What do we do with ourselves? Do you not know what is the weakness of human capital? You keep talking about resources. Do you not know what resource curse is? I'm sure your handlers haven't told you that. Your handlers just do not let you think. They make you emotional. You have bought narrative, which tells you very superficially some stories. And I'm not saying that I'm defending Pakistan government here, and I'm not defending Pakistan army here as well. I'm only defending Pakistan and Pakistanis because you are basically part of it. You are totally misguided. Your violence will lead to nothing more than chaos and continued deprivation and is not a solution and will never be able to solve anything. Why don't we work together? There are people like me who are also feeling angry and upset like you. But we are not violent. We have taken the course of political struggle, and we will continue doing that to create more spaces, stand with deprived people, do the social work, try to alleviate the miseries and the problems, and continue fighting. Because eventually, I know that we will win for the people who are deprived, for the people of Balochistan, for Baloch, for Pakhtuns, for Punjabis, for Saraikis. Because in this country, in Pakistan, there is elite capture. Surely the whole drama that was staged by you, in which you are very well dressed, you hide behind a mask, and you have got like 5, 6 people standing around you, pretty lanky people, not looking well trained, but well dressed. All that has been arranged by your handlers. So you're very well funded. You're not a ragtag army. You cannot compare yourselves to the Shorish that happened in 60s when the real Baloch were upset, or in 70s when the real Baloch were upset. You almost like not a real Baloch any longer, my friend, my brother. You should drop this violence. You should stop this. become part of the mainstream. There are people like you, there are people like me. The difference is I'm not violent and I will not become violent because shedding of human blood is prohibited in Quran. And as a Muslim and as a Muslim, you will know that. So I appeal to you, think carefully, think sense, and think about what your handlers are telling you. Think about the narrative that is being created. The solution is not in violence. If our government take any violent action which is unjustified, illegal, and does not go through the courts and is not based on justice, we are against that. But similarly, we are against the violence that you are creating, which will lead to anarchy and chaos and will achieve nothing more than that and will actually delay the solution to the problems that are faced by ordinary people. So I plead to you in the holy month of Ramadan to stop the violence and join the peaceful struggle.